And I'm curious to hear, Dan, later in the week, when you're this light at linebacker, you lose your number 2 and your number 3. Schematically, what do you do? How do you cover it up? It can't just be, well, we're going to play Kiko 55 snaps because the other 2 guys aren't ready yet. Like, are you heavier in nickel or dime? Do you load up the field with defensive backs? Maybe not the worst idea against some of the stuff Miami does horizontally.
Right.
All of that aside, we'll know Thursday about Fields. I think he's probably going to play, and I want him to play because I do feel like the best version of what this Jets team could be offensively is what we saw week 1, right? Fields as a runner, Fields being able to throw to that competency level, that makes them pretty hard to defend. And if I'm playing Miami, I know everyone's worried about Miami's speed, and you should be, right? They can get chunk plays. They have 2 talented receivers. They have a good running back. Tua is Tua. We can talk about him in a little bit. But Miami's defense sucks. They're lower on the Jets than DVOA defensively, and it's a soft defense. And it's a defense being coached by a guy who's not going to be their head coach next year. Might not be their coach by the end of this season. This entire regime is going to be done whether they beat the Jets or don't beat the Jets because they're going to probably go 5-12 this year and all get fired. If I'm the Jets, I'm coming into this game and I'm resetting my mentality and saying, we have a really good offensive line. We have 3 really good running backs. We have a really good good physical running quarterback who is capable of having a handful of really good games every year. And we're just going to try to beat the shit out of them up front and run the ball and keep their offense off the field and play really physical. And defensively, we're going to keep everything in front of us. We're going to make Tua go 13, 14, 15 plays until he throws an interception like he does all the time, even against the Jets. We don't have Brandon Eccles anymore, but he throws interceptions all the time. And that's how I'm going to try to win this game because, yes, they're going to have some hard matchup issues defensively, but the Dolphins are a very horizontal team, right? So if Sauce is healthy and Thomas is playing, again, keep everything in front. Don't be stubborn, Steve Wilkes. Don't leave Brandon Stevens on an island with Jalen Waddle and expect it to work out. It's not going to work out. Keep everything in front. Let Tua throw you some picks. If they're running the ball a little bit here or there, that's fine. That's going to happen, especially when you're this light at linebacker. I just don't think it's too much to ask for the Jets to win a close game. I understand why they're not a favorite. I'm not saying I expect them to go in there and blow Miami out because I don't think there's unfortunately that big of a gap between the teams right now. But you are due. And you need to win division games, and you need to beat the 2 other teams in your division. So I want to see what's happening with Fields. I want to see what's happening with Jermaine, who I do think is going to play, what's going to happen with Sauce.